Hello. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Minnesota gal. That's terrible. I hope nothing got damaged. Wow. So, can you hear and see me okay? We've really been struggling with our internet, and I have it outside. All melted now. Oh, good. Yeah, we have a beautiful day right now, so I'm happy about that. It's sunny and warm and a little humid, but not too bad. Hummingbirds are out. Can you see me okay? I I look a little dark on my screen, but I can't adjust it, so it's just gonna be what it is. Maybe if I turn this way. Nope. I was like, what's that hanging above my head? Anyway, I have the jetpack outside here facing towards the road, and you'll probably see the hummingbirds fly by me because they're feeders up there. It's over there. Hey, Ed. Hey, Josh. Hi, Mary. Can y'all hear and see me okay? Am I buffering? Am I good? I'm in the on the patio, so I may look a little dark. Hi, Carol. Donna. I am dark. Let's see. Let's see if I turn this way. Look at you can see me. Yay. Hi, Evelina. Okay, how's that? That's got to be better. There, I turned around. That's weird. That's so weird. So my picture's good. Yeah, I'm all good. Okay, yay. But you can hear me. I'm not buffering. Everything's good. You're back. It's hard to see. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. You can see me now. Okay, yeah, cool. Well, I haven't been able to do a live for like 2 weeks. Hi, Jake. How are you, my friend? And it's really aggravating because, we have this jetpack and it does not work. Hold on, I got to grab my coffee. It doesn't work very well at night. You know, I don't know why. So, two old people on a couch, Mark and Debbie. Yep. It's like one of my favorite t-shirts. It's so soft. So soft. All the people that are in your life couldn't even make it to mine. Well, I wasn't there either. I had a heck of a night. Let me grab my phone too. Heck of a night sleeping, and I drank too much water, so I was going up and down, and yeah. Hey, Blackberry Rock, how are you? Tim, hello. Thought I would stop and say howdy. Can't. Oh no. Well, we pray it gets better. Yeah, migraines probably aren't any fun from what I understand. I don't, praise God, ever get them, but yeah. Prep for eternity. Hello. Yes, having a wonderful day. I'm excited that this is coming through and it's working. So I think what I'm going to do is instead of going live at 6 o'clock, hello, Butt Nuggets. Um, was watching Mel and Gary with their live right now. Oh no, I forgot they were going live. Doggone it. Well, shoot. Well, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep going. Thank you. They haven't been blowing the whole time, Carol, and of course, do a live, and there they go. So you might, hi Roberta. You might hear Gus crow. Gus is our rooster, and one of them. We have two. Jersey Giant and Gus. We don't. He's white. I don't know what he is. And the dogs. So, hi, Nisi. Hello, freehandedly made. Homesteading pastor. Hello. Good to see you, my friend. She's not been well. I think she is on the mend. Oh, okay. Good. Good. Oh, it's not good when you don't feel good. Let me go back and make sure I didn't miss any comments because now I'm out of practice because, no internet. Sit around electronics. Oh, yeah, I can't see outside on the phone very well at all. But yeah, so the internet. We had internet, it was wonderful. And then the guy who's Adam? Prep for eternity. George, hello. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just make sure I'm not. Who is Adam? I'm sorry, I don't like a bully. Oh, hey, Adam. Hello, Deb. So we had this fabulous internet, and the guy we worked with had a contract with another company through AT&T, and so they piggybacked off AT&T. Well, he lost the contract. Our guy lost the contract, and just out of the nowhere, hello, Rick at Twin Brooks. Yeah, who is Adam? Well, I saw Adam. I'm like, I only know one Adam. Anyway, so he lost the contract, and then he found someone else to do it, and we were going to be the test run for it. And he goes in, hi Susie, he goes in to put all the information in, and AT&T blacklisted the boxes he uses. So, I mean, he has thousands of dollars wrapped up in those boxes, and now he can't do anything with them. And yeah, so it was very devastating. He said that AT&T destroyed his life, and he was rightfully upset. And so we've been trying to see if we could get internet here through AT&T or Verizon, and the only thing we could find was Verizon had this jetpack, which at night it stinks. I mean, we can get on the internet, but I could not do live. So my whole point of that conversation is that I think what we're going to do is I'm going to change my lives to an earlier date. And hello, Lenat at Coffee Angel Crafts, or earlier time, and do it that way because like now it's doing fine. I'm not buffering. I'm not having any issues. And that way I can still get my watch hours and won't get in YouTube trouble, right? Anyway, Foreskins, hello, welcome. And so I'm excited about that. I'm happy. I'll be right back. I'm going to go move my chime. Okay, it's pretty, but it's distracting. So, yeah, I'm Foreskins. What's your name, please, if you don't mind? I really like to call people by their names, and I'm terrible sometimes. I'll try to remember it. I may have to ask you twice. Susie, hello. You're not Susie. Hi, Tony, our cabin in the woods. Yeah, it's good to be here. It's good to be here. So I just did a little tour of the garden. Everything's coming up. Kevin, oh, that's right. That's right. Why didn't I remember that? I knew that answer. Hey, Shane Kinfolk Farm. How are you, my friend? Um, I've just been uh, trying to grow my tomatoes, and the struggle is real for me this year. I've been very discouraged, and I cannot get them to take. I start them. I've never had an issue with them, and it seems like this year I am fighting the battle of all battles, but I am gonna win this war. I am going to win. Farmer's son, hello, Elizabeth. Hi, so good to have you all here. Yeah, I just am struggling with them, and it's like the first year I've ever had a hard time with my tomatoes. So I threw seeds in the ground. I have seed starts going. I'm all doing all the things I've done for all these years, and I uh, I tell you what, it's it's been hard. It's just my tomatoes. Well, hey Rebecca, how are you, sweetheart? Um, it, I direct sowed my peppers. I have some trying to grow, So, worst case, if they don't take, I will buy a couple plants. I hate to do that, but yeah, yeah. Hell, getting old. Yeah, so I don't want to do that, but whatever. I'm having an issue with green beans this year. Oh my gosh, really? Like my green beans they took off. I direct sowed those. I had some plants I put in the ground. Green beans are, Jan just wanted to know if you knew your name. Leave alone. My green beans I've never had an issue with, which is fabulous. My peppers were off the chart last year. Um, and I mean, I had so many peppers. My soil is amended. Yeah, it's fabulous. It's wonderful. Um, my dog got my little garden. I'm like, oh no, Rebecca. Oh, yeah, my soil's been amended. Everything's perfect. Um, you know, it it's like I'll get the starts going, and I do what I've always done, and then they peter out. It's just enough to drive you insane. It is her fault, George. I'm sure she's coming in the middle of the night and doing something with them. Oh, 9. Yay. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nisi, did you have your surgery? I look at y'all because of my internet. I am so far behind, so forgive me. I've I've just tried and tried and tried, and sometimes it just spins and spins and spins, and sometimes it goes through. I can watch it, I can comment. Like I was able to watch Tony's, a little bit of Ed's live today. Yeah, that's awesome. Um, I have to go to the library to upload my videos. Um, a short takes about 4 hours to upload here. hmm So, and that's a 1 minute short. Yeah, 1 minute. So I go to the library, and my video I put up yesterday, I think it was 13 minutes of us doing the taking the dog kennel down and taking the roof. Well, Kevin had already taken the roof off the pig shelter, and we're gonna bring it in and bring it over and make it smaller. It's like this, and we're gonna make it like this. Like, yeah, because we don't need that big old shelter. Um, yeah, Libraries are like supersonic fast. So if you ever have an issue, um, go to the library and quit torturing yourself because it's so worth it. And I'm going to try to put out at least 3 videos a week. That's my goal, but we'll see how that works. Um, you know, and right now with the internet, everything is a stupid challenge. So, hi, Nancy, our treasured homestead. Hi, Maria. How are you? Half Century Farm. Good to see you. I'm just complaining about our internet. But yeah, Shane, that's awesome. I hope they all make it. Altruistic Farmstead had piglets, and they have, I can't remember how many, but they only have 3 left. So the rest of them died. But I know that's part of it. We never had piglets because we just had, you know, our pigs we were eating, their boys. So, and then we could never, we had Jean and Joyce's from Morris Patch of Heaven. We had Clarence and Clarabelle, and poor Clarence, he just wanted it so bad, and Clarabelle was such a prude. So I think their plan is to separate them so eventually they'll mate. Yeah, that's the goal. Oh, so it is gorgeous outside. Let's see what the weather is. Thank goodness there's a breeze. It's 86, supposed to get up to 90. And hopefully, um, well, now it went to some stupid ad. Oh, there's the X. Tomorrow we have an 80% chance of rain with 84 degrees. So, yay, I won't have to water the garden. That's awesome. That'll be awesome. Uh, so how are y'all's gardens doing besides dogs getting in there and destroying them? I had where my turnips are and my onion sets that I had probably one of the kittens, but it could have been a rabbit get in there, and it was probably a kitten. Well, they're not really kittens anymore, but yeah, it came back good. But they dug a hole, and they didn't dig any of my plants up, thank God. But we put a fence around our big garden by our shop because the cats were getting in there and they were wanting to use it for a litter box. So my weeds are kicking. Weeds are, oh yeah, yeah, the weeds. And y'all, I made the garden where I put the potatoes in, and yes, yes, homesteaders, off the wall prepper trivia. You got that right. Um, I didn't till it, and now I wish I had, and I wish I would have tilled the living daylights out of it because, well, my other one I did till has weeds everywhere, but I probably should have done that more. It was my first time, so um, yeah. So off the wall prepper does trivia night, and tonight we did it a few weeks ago, homesteaders versus preppers. So at 8 o'clock central, um, if you want to join my team, I'm the homesteader captain. So off the wall prepper is the prepper captain, and we whoop their butts. Hey, it is so fun, y'all. It's just so fun. And it's like we're homesteaders. We were preppers before prepping was cool. Yeah. Yeah. So no, George. No, no, no. George is on the prepper team. No, we're gonna take you down again tonight. So anyway, not gardening this year, and we'll come out with the video about why. Okay. Of course it will rain, and we'll come out with the video. Oh, wait, no. Of course it will rain, and I'm going to the off. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, Yep, that's going to be a mess. Adding lettuce, onions, and radishes so far. Spinach is dead. Oh, wow. I've got pak choy, spinach, um, lettuce, kale, cabbage. My cabbage is real tiny though. Onions. I planted 218 onions. So, oh, a goose. No, it's what do you call those birds that eat the fish? Oh, crap. Birds that eat the fish. Anyway, the tall one. Hello, Sherry. The epic tiny house. Um, Cranes. It's a crane. It just landed on there on the pond. We got a lot of fish in our pond, so that's cool. It'll have a little snack. Um, yeah, it's all coming up in our cilantro, and then I did the French um, radishes, and they're the big ones. I'm just leaving them alone and making sure they have plenty of water. And blue herring, crane, yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. I just love it. And then the geese will come on the lake and or the pond, and they just absolutely they come every year, have a blast. Yeah. Sherry is back on her land, the Epic Tiny House. Y'all go check her out. She's done so much work over there and has such a creative heart and mind. So yeah, see, that's the thing, Rick. Twin Brook Acres. That's why I feel so far behind because every year we've planted too early and lost crops and stuff, and so this year I did it the right way, and I planted after all the frost and everything, and it just seems like it's dragging on. I mean, dragging on. It's like I feel so far behind, but I'm not, but I feel that way. And I think it's because of my tomatoes. Yeah, but I'm not going to let that bring me down. Brutus and Lily are fine. They're sitting here. Lily's underneath me, and Brutus is down under the chair. They're just panting away. But I let them inside where it's cool, and they want to come back out. Ospreys eat fish, also. Don't forget. Okay. I always called them cranes because that's what I've known them by. So that's what I call them, cranes. They're probably ospreys. I'm working and lurking. Module working. Oh, nice, nice, good job. You do crochet some beautiful things, Nisi. Oh, oh, cool. Nisi, did you? I missed it. If you said it, did you have your surgery yet? Hello, Amy. How are you? Good to see you. A push cow, a plush cow. Oh, cool, cool. We Kevin was able to take his kayak out a couple weeks ago, and he was able to get on the river, but it was running really fast, and um, he was not having it. And so he pulled over to the side, and because he was by himself. But I can't wait to get out on the kayak and try it. No, my appointment with the surgeon is May 31st. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Well, we're praying. Yeah, that's a good question, Roberta. What kind of tomatoes are you planting? We're doing beefsteak, couple cherries. um, Romas and San Marzanos because this year I'm just doing sauces. And because I have so much from last year. Last year I used the pineapple tomatoes, and although they were good, and I mixed those and the pears, the little pear tomatoes, and some reds that we had. I couldn't tell you what they were, but I mixed those all together, and it made a almost like a orangish paste, which was fine. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Good to see you. It was fine, but it definitely had a different flavor, and so we're going back to the basics. Celebrity, only my favorite. I don't mind the celebrity; it's pretty good. Jet stars and jet setters are real popular here in Missouri, and they they do real well. I don't know that I put any of those in the ground. I haven't, and I haven't started any seed starts. I do too, Maria. I mean, they rarely. I mean, I'll pick. We'll eat them, but I'll pick them, and whatever I have left over, I bring in the house and put it in a bowl on the counter. And is that Amy? Ed? Amy is your neighbor? I think that's right. Amy, are you Ed's neighbor? Nice to meet you. Thank you for taking such good care of my buddy and helping him out. I grew celebrity tomatoes last year. They are good here because they do. They grow. Amy is Donnie. Oh, hi, Donnie. What's up, buddy? Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. Donnie, thank you. Thank you for taking care of Edward. I appreciate it. The other ones we grew were the grapes. I like the grape tomatoes because they're very flavorful and they're very prolific. And then, of course, my ground cherries took over half of my raised bed last year. So I did not plant any ground cherry, but I will not be surprised if they pop up. Um, Better Boy, that's a good one too. Yeah. Hey, Charles at Fallen Arkansas Veterans, how are you? Um, those are real good. I had some from Big Boys, or I think they were called, from Hoss Tools, and they were fantastic. I really had great success with the Hoss seeds last year, and a lot of them were the pelleted ones. So, yeah. Hi, Donna. Did I say hi to Donna? Yes, I think I did. Okay. Hello again. Yes, I do like Hoss, but honestly, I use Burpee. I use whatever I can get that's cheap. And then well, honestly, I've only bought like four, no, 6 packs of seeds. And everything else is what I saved. And I don't care how many cantaloupes I get or watermelons. I save every stinking seed because someone's going to need them. Now, last year we grew this little sweet baby watermelon, yeah, sweet baby watermelons, and we got one, and it was so good. But we got a lot of cantaloupe and honeydew, and our cantaloupe was fabulous. I'm not growing honeydew this year. We just decided it's not our thing. She just bought 10 pounds of hamburger, so we are going to pressure can it the next couple days. Awesome. Um, the other thing I want to tell you about, and Ed was over, and Roberta, I guess it's been about a month now. Yeah. Hey, Les, Lone Star Pioneering. Hi. Um, we had lamb, And I didn't know how to season it. I didn't know. We cooked it on the grill. Okay, thank you for coming by. We cooked it on the grill. Hi, Paul. Welcome. And it was too raw for Ed, and I think Roberta might have felt it was too raw too. But lamb you only cook for a few minutes on each side, right? And so we cooked it a little bit long. I wanted it a little bit more cooked too. It sort of, yeah. Anyway, so then our friends had a big old sheep, and they butchered him, and they gave us a bunch of chops, mutton. It's mutton now, right? Because it's big, and ground mutton. And I did a brown sugar, cinnamon, garlic, called for tarragon, but I didn't have tarragon, so I just used turmeric, which is two totally different things, but I don't know what substitutes tarragon. And ginger, and we grilled those. And oh my God. Hi, Indiana Backyard Yard Gardener. How are you? Um, and we grilled them. And oh my gosh, they were so good. Ed, you got to have them that way. They were so good. So, so delicious. Ah, yeah. You're allergic to lamb? Wow. Lamb is one of the one meat that digests the quickest in your body. Joyce from Moore's Patch of Heaven was telling us that it completely digests in your body, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'd like to have lambs one day. One day, we'll see. Um, oh, so we were going to sell 5 acres of one of our pastures because we don't use it, and what a nightmare that is. If you have a mortgage, you might as well just hang that one up. Um, and it would have paid down on our mortgage, but um, they want you to refinance, and they want you to do this, and then, go through all these hoops, and then you don't even know if it's going to be approved, right? So we sort of gave up on that. But I guess we could always rent it out, and yeah, I don't know. Uh, No, Paul was on Lazy Acres again last night. I got to chat with him. You're awful quiet though, Paul. Awful quiet. Well, when I was on there, and of course, my internet was wonky. So, uh, you will have this mutton, Ed. One day you will have some mutton, and you will absolutely love it. It was so good. It was nothing like what we had that night. It was like, well, that's one to put in the books. Uh huh. I make a marinade, and it's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. I This was just a rub, and hey, Charles and Brandy at Pafford Homestead, hello. It was just a rub, but oh my gosh, y'all! Oh, and then I put some cinnamon vinegar that I got from the Vineyard Chicks, and I just sprinkled a little bit of that over it. Oh man, yeah. Mint jelly with your mutton. Yes, I know, but I didn't have it. So I have some mint growing that JB Conway gave me a little tea garden, and I transplanted all that. And so when I get that, I won't plant that in the ground. It'll stay in pots. So when I get that all grown, then I can make some mint tea, and that'll be awesome. You bring so much to our chats. What'd Paul say? I totally missed it because I'm rambling. Let me see if he really is behaving. Well, I missed it if he did. Yeah, he's Paul's a sweetheart. I love Paul. Okay, Tony, you have a great day, and hopefully you'll dry out. You haven't had much rain, so how are those? Oh, there's a lot of us homesteaders, Jennifer. Go ahead and subscribe. If anyone on here wants to put links up, you can. You don't have to though. You can just you can write their names down and go back, or you can go back after the live and click on the link. So, um, yeah. So sometimes I just don't want anyone to be bothered with links. I mean, it just like write the name down, go find them. It's cool. They're awesome people. Everyone in here is amazeballs. And well, George Mitchell. He's a prepper. He's not a homesteader. I'm just just joking, George. Oh, anyway, yeah. So it's a glorious day outside. We took the old doghouse down that was in the pig shelter because we had 300 and some pound pigs trying to sleep in there, and it went poof. So we got that taken down. It's sitting on the burn pile, but it's still, for my comfort, a little too breezy to get it burned. But it's going down. It's all that wood's going down. I know. I hear you, Ed. Yep. Mhm. You just won't know it's lamb. You'll think it's a pork chop. uh, um, I don't know, Evelina. I think that because we have a mortgage, you know, and I that might cause a lot of legal issues that I'm not willing to get into, but I don't know. I would like someone to be able to, just, I don't know, lease, just lease it if we're going to do anything like that. Um, I don't know. You don't have to, Roberta. Just let's take a break. I mean, if someone wants a link, Jennifer, if you want a link to someone's channel, would you add or Roberta will put it up for you? Um, yeah. Oh, okay. So if you need a link to anyone's channel, uh, Jennifer, let Roberta know. Patty, hello. Patty, I need to get in touch with you. I need to pick up that hickory. And I've slacked. We bought our property with a house that was subdivided off of 18, and it took a while, but we got it. Yeah. I mean, if I'm a ninja, okay. If the mortgage company would approve it, it's like a month-long process, and honestly, we just got too much going on. And I don't know. Oh, Paul's coming to the US. George is awesome. Yeah. And lamb is expensive. It is so expensive. It's, so when our friend came over and he had 2 boxes of meat, and he's like, here, and if you run out, just go ahead and grab some more. And because they live off grid, so we have a freezer here for them, and we keep their stuff frozen. They just come over. Like today, he came over and got some more meat, and they're probably canning it. That's what they do too. They just can it. And yeah, so yeah, Paul can post it too because he's on the mod squad. We got 5.75 of 18 acres. They kept the hayfield and we got the house. Yeah, see, this doesn't have a house or anything, but it's just gorgeous. Kevin and I walked it. Lazy Acres, hello. We Ben's over, hello. We walked it on Mother's Day, and like there's a big hill, and you could build a house there. Hey, Jason, Green Country for agroforestry. I'm sorry about that, Jason. Um, we can like someone could build put a trailer up there. They could build a house, a cabin. It'd be perfect. And then the hill sort of slopes gradually down. Ed's seen it. It slopes gradually down, and Roberta have seen it, and then it goes into this really nice flatland. Hey, Belinda and Chuck, how are you? Good to see you. And yeah, so it slopes. It's flat, and you can clear that out, and it'd be beautiful to put. It's 5 acres we want to sell, but oh, I don't know, Paul. I don't know if I can pull up my live. Hold on. I did not remove you as a mod. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, Paul. I think I got you there. Try it. Show your name. Do it. Tell me if you're blue. Yeah, so it'd be gorgeous. Okay. Are you blue, Paul? Because I can't tell on my computer. Um, it'd be a gorgeous piece of land, and of course we were going to ask top dollar for it because it. You're welcome. Thank you, Paul. It doesn't need a lot of work. You know, maybe a few small trees, and I'm saying small; they're not that big. That need to come down. So, okay, thank you. So, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know how we would do that legally and do a private sale. I just don't know. I know you can't finance, but we'd have to get a survey done, which is no big deal. Um, we'd have to get a survey done and mark out the land. There's a creek. And hey, Jason, Illinois Canarum, how are you? Virginia, hello. There's a creek. It's a dry creek, but honestly, it always has water in it. Always. Maybe not a ton of it all the time, but it's there. And then the spring runs like almost right beside it. And so there's two bonuses, and all the property except for the interior of where that land would be marked off is fenced. So that's the only thing they'd have to fence, you know. So yeah, land and title company. Well, I just, I've talked to our real estate agent, and it's just the thing is the mortgage, and they basically own it, right? So if they own it, we can't go in there and sell something we don't technically own. You can do a fundraiser to cover your trip. Yeah, Paul. Yeah. So everyone make sure that you are securing your water. Yes. Good point, Jason. Hey, Tony and Leanne, doing redneck things off grid. How are you? Okay. See you later, Sherry. Thank you for stopping by. Um, Anyway, so that's a conundrum we're in. And that's why I was thinking, well, we could rent it, but, you know, if someone's like, we rent it to run cattle on right now, but uh, if someone wants to build on it, that's, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, I know. Gardening is my happy place. The boss comes home and I'll be in the garden putting around. And hey, never enough time. How are you? I save every milk jug and OJ container, rinse out and fill with water. Yes, yes. Make sure you have water. Can you take a mortgage out on that part of it so it's all part? Well, we just refinanced the house not long ago. Oh crap, where'd I go? Hold on. Sorry about that. We refinanced the house not long ago, and the Homestead where you are, hello. The thing is they'll want you to refinance it again. You got to write a letter and tell them why and blah blah blah, and then you have to get the survey and do all these things, and then you submit all that into the mortgage company, and then they'll want you to take the money you get from the sale, which is fine, which would be lovely. It'd pay down quite a bit. Hey, Ark Wildman, it'd pay down quite a bit of the mortgage. um, but then after you do all that, you're still not guaranteed that they'll do it. So I don't know. Maybe I just don't have the energy to do it. I wish there was a way to skirt around it, and sell it and do all the things. But the thing is if you sell it privately, those people can't do anything with their taxes on it. It's still on us. Cash sale. Well, it's again, it has to go through the mortgage company. It's all. That's a bad thing. Hey, Paula, it's all on the mortgage company and going through their hoops. So it. Here's my thinking: if it was meant to be, it'll be. County where I live about septic tanks. Someone had called in out there and said that there was none. Oh, really? Huh. That's wild. Then the property deed has to be recorded. Yes, yes. Yeah, I could do a lease to buy, but again, hey, Brenda Redbird, how are you, my friend? Okay, no problem. It Even if I did a lease to buy, as long as we own the property, it still has to get approved by the mortgage company. So, yeah, they don't make it easy. Let's just say if we owned it, if everything was ours, paid off cash, we didn't have the mortgage, it would be like, bam, done. But because they own it, you know, it that's where everything is bad. So I'm not going to worry about it. It was just something we thought about doing, and we were like, oh, it's not going to be a problem. No big deal. But it really is a pain in the butt, and you do all this work and spend all this money, and then you're out of all that money and all that effort for them to say no. So, and the chances are a lot of mortgage companies will say no because they want that's their collateral, right? That's their collateral, even though it would leave it um, it would leave, what was I going to, even though it'll leave us 12 acres, right? So even given that, they'd still have 12 acres and they, pardon me, and we'd still, be paying them a mortgage, which would be a lot cheaper if we did have to refinance again and we were minus that 5 acres and the money we put down towards mortgage. I mean, that's not even an issue. It's just like, we're just trying to take some of the chokeholds off on finances and get ahead a little bit. And that was a way we were thinking, oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. And so anyway, just to let you know, if it's something you ever think about doing, you don't get your hopes up right away. Just make sure you do your homework. And um, yeah, I had a friend who worked in the mortgage business, and she was like, they tried doing it, and their house was, I think she said it was paid off, or they might have had a little bit left, and she couldn't do it either. And she worked for a mortgage company, so yeah. We're wanting to sell 5 acres, 5 of our pasture acres, and it's just beautiful over there. I mean, there's so many potential uh, things that you could do. Hi, Danny, how are you? Uh, it's shaded. There's trees all around There's a road there. It's not a real busy road, but there's it's lined with trees, so you have your privacy, and um yeah, the rules there about it. Well, you don't do you have a septic, Ed? I know you have a well. So anyway, I don't know. Like I said, if it's God's will, something will happen and we'll be able to do it. Oh gosh, I know. I just had to pull out my summer shorts, and I've worn a short sleeve T-shirt for 3 days in a row. Otherwise, I was in long sleeve and leggings because it was chilly. But now it's not. I know, Jennifer. It's just they didn't sound very promising when my husband talked to him on the phone about doing it. I would. That's that's what we want to do, but they they're not. They don't sound very willing. So yeah, they want all our life. And how high can you jump? Yeah, they do. They want us to be in debt, and our goal is to get out of debt. And you know, we don't. We just. It's a chokehold on your life, and it's something that we're just working really hard to fix. And so, anyway, I mean, okay, we may go through the loopholes just to try it and see. I mean, if it's God's will, who's going to stop God, right? So it may work out. And I always say this, you got a 50-50 chance. If you don't try, you have nothing, right? So maybe I should follow my own advice. And yeah, no, the loose boss, she'll run around bare butt naked. She don't care. She's crazy. Yeah, so I guess I need to follow my own advice and do it. And I'm not sure that I'll have to confirm this with the boss. I'm not sure if up front we have to do the survey or once it gets approved. It would seem like, yeah, Yeah, you have to leave it in God's hands. He's my father. Um, I do lease the land for cows, Evelina. We leased it last year. It took them almost a year to get them on here, but we have 10 cows on here, or 9 cows. They might have taken one. One jumped the fence, and I don't know what they did with it. But anyway, they've seemed to calm down now. But we do lease our land, and the thing. My go dancer. Look again. um, I went from 100 to 88 friends overnight. No, that's awesome. Um, we're hoping. No, it's not underdeveloped. It's all pasture. So I mean, you could all you have to do is clear a couple trees. It's nothing like where you're going, Mary. Um, it's pretty clear. It just, I mean, there's no property. It is perfect to move on. I mean, you could literally just clear a spot, build a house. If you built on the hill, it's perfect. It'd be perfect for a house. You'd be up. You wouldn't have to worry about flooding, which it doesn't flood. But hey, Mickelson family homestead, hello. You wouldn't have to worry about it flooding. You know, so um, it would be a perfect spot. But there's no trees up there. Now the trees are down the hill, but where the down the hill is, it's relatively flat. I'm serious. It would be perfect to build on. If you wanted to put like a cabin in there where it was more uh, shaded, you know. Here to Brutus. He wants to say hi. Say hello to the people, Brutus. Hello. He's hot. You want to go in the house? Yeah, let me let these guys in the house so they can cool off. I'll be right back. Come on, Lily. Come on, Bruce. Lil, hold on. Come on. Okay. So, anyway, like I said, maybe we'll just go ahead and give it a try. And yeah, he's such a good boy. He's really gotten a lot better. Bye, Evelyn. Evelyn, have a great day. No Parts Garage. Hello, Mike. How are you? Let's see. Oh, thanks, Paul, for putting the links up. You're awesome. Perfect to move on. Oh, I missed Carol's comment. She's not feeling good. Oh, feel better. It's no good when allergies, like, they're worse than the flu, right? Jan is great today. I'm actually able to do my live. So, hey, Scott, Rama with the Brahms. How are you? Um, yeah, you don't think or realize how much you're going to miss doing your lives until you can't do them, right? And so, like I said, I'm definitely going to have to change my time. I'll be more aware and make sure I'm not stepping over anyone else's channel. So, but this one was just a test for me, just to see if it would last a whole hour and I'd be clear, because I was on Real Life with Michelle and Rob, and it was 12 o'clock, but it was raining and I was freezing up and I was robotic and it was awful. It was just awful. So, anyway, yeah, that didn't work out. So, I know in the storms, no bueno. So, but if it's working, the only bad thing is you just can't upload a video. Um, quickly. And I may do a test today. I have a short video that I have to upload, like 4 minutes. Might be longer. I may do that and see if it'll work. And if it works, then woohoo, right? So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. So, our pig shelter, um, we're not getting any more pigs. And so the pig shelter was a goat shelter. When we bought the property, they had show goats, and the roof was rotten, the whole roof. So we tried to piecemeal it together just to get a roof up there, because we knew we were getting pigs really soon. And we got it up there. Bye, Lynette. Thanks for coming by. And we just needed to get a roof up there. So we did. We got it up there. Homestead Family Reclaim. Hello, Mike. And hello, Oliver. And we got it up there, and then the winds came, and it's like boom, boom, all the tin on the roof, boom, 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 boom. It just ripped it right off that frame. So yeah, Brutus loves Ed and Roberta. Oh my gosh, they're the dog whisperers. Hey, Claire, how are you? So anyway, all the tin on one side in the middle, and it was just the, like, facing the back of the house, facing the shelter. It was on the right side, and it wouldn't stay on. And that's where most of the bad rot was, despite our efforts. So Kevin went out there on Mother's Day because I decided to sleep in a lot. I don't know why. I said, why didn't you wake me up? And he said, well, I just thought you'd come walking out about 9. No, I didn't. I slept till 10:30. But it was Mother's Day. I can't believe I slept till 10:30 because I had been waking up really early. Well, for me, really early. Anyway, yeah, that was a long sleep for me. But I guess I needed it. I'm getting up there in age. So he had torn the roof off and got the tin down and all that stuff. And if we can find some good wood that's, not, we're going to have to refinance our house on, take another mortgage out. We'll get it fixed up and get the roof back on and do all the things it needs done. But for now, it's just, it is what it is. It's going to sit there with no roof. I got an itch. Anyway, yeah, we're all getting older, that's for sure. Oliver, love you. Oliver's 8 now. He's a good kite flyer, too. Very good. So now I know that I can do these lives during the day, and it will work. So yeah, I turn 60. Oh, happy birthday, Claire. Well, next month I will be 65. Yep. Of course. I'm 28 and holding. Just don't tell anyone. Everyone, this is such a cliche, age is just a number. And in many ways it really is, because, it's where your spirit and your soul, sometimes your body doesn't cooperate. Hey, Higgs Rock, how are you? It doesn't always want to cooperate, but when I was 20, it didn't always want to cooperate either. Probably because I was partying so much, but now I'm not partying so much. So, oh, happy birthday, Charles. Yay. Yeah. Ultimate Acres. Hello. 16. Yeah. See, I'm with you. I'm 28 and I'm going to stay there. I told my kids, I said, I'm glad you're the ones getting older, because I haven't aged a bit. I just, I don't get bothered with all that stuff, and we don't really celebrate birthdays, or we don't celebrate a lot of stuff around here. In November, cool. I'm just a little bit older than you, Charles. But I guess because I enjoy life so much. When I was working, I looked a lot older. I felt a lot older, so much older. I felt like I was 90. It was so taxing on my body, and it felt like I was sick a lot, and it really bugged me because I ate so good. My cooperation just quit. There you go. Um, yeah, and so when I was able to retire, I was able to take early retirement, and I'll tell you what, it didn't. I guess about a month later, it was like I have not felt so good in my whole entire life. I have two children, two living children. Lost my first one. I have a daughter and a son, and I have five grandchildren. Well, six grandchildren and two great grandchildren. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Lone Cowboy Adventures, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, and my grandson I raised. He was 10 months old when I got him, and I raised him, and he's got my two greats, Camille and Todd. So, yeah, and they've been on a couple videos from last year. They're a hoot. They're an absolute hoot. Brilliant as can be. NHL Liberty, good to see you. And they're so fun. And he'll drive all the way from Wisconsin just so the kids can come on the farm and, well, see us, of course, but come on the farm and visit with the animals. Aw, thank you, Paul. Even though we worked, um, it was such a good day because we got so many things done, and it didn't take a lot of time and a lot of, well, little effort, but not a lot. And it was great. Yeah, NHL Liberty. I've had internet issues, and I'm about to pull all my hair out. So I thought, well, I'm going to try going outside with my jetpack and do a live outside and see how it works. And it's been perfect. So I'm really happy. I haven't been able to do one for a couple weeks. So here we are. We're just chatting away. And I appreciate y'all taking all your time. Oh, I wanted to say this real quick. So I had the membership, right? I had all the $1.99. I thought I had a 99-cent one. I don't think so though. $1.99, $2.99, blah blah blah. So what I've done is I've taken all of the top memberships off, and I left the $1.99, and then I put the thank you on my videos. So I don't know if they're showing up yet because on my phone it doesn't show that. But there's a thank you if you watch a video, you want to do like a super chat or something, you can do that. But I could not meet my obligation for my members. And that's not fair to ask someone, hey, give me $2.99 and I'm going to give you private videos, and I'm going to have private chats, and we're going to have just member only stuff, because I can't do it. I don't. I couldn't meet my obligation, and that's it's a matter of honor for me. So um, if you notice, if you're a member and you notice that you're gonna, you're not on that membership anymore, and they're gonna refund the money from last month, that's what's going on. So and you know, a, like a lot of people, they don't want to do memberships. They don't, and I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. That'll help because I'm retired to help supplement my income a little bit, and I can make a little bit of money on Social Security, but um, you know, uh, but there's things that come with it, and if you can't provide what you've promised on that membership, then you need to take it out. So that's my kids. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Roberta. I We lost Philip. He had uh, his brain didn't develop. He was he grew normally. Everything was normal, but he had no brain. Encephalitis or something. I forget what it's called. Anencephalese. And yeah, he was stillborn. But we knew that some babies live with anencephalese, and it's a medical nightmare for the parents. But they don't care. They have their baby, right? And it doesn't matter. But Philip didn't make it. Hey, Randy, Jacob's Triangle. How are you, my friend? Um, yeah. So I just figure he's waiting for us in heaven. Yeah, and we'll get to see him, and I'll get to see my baby Ian. So that's good. That's good. Um, let's see. Yeah. Well, it's never easy, but I I know that God has the perfect plan, and we're the ones that are left to grieve. And hey, Vineyard Chicks, hi! I got on. I'm gonna change my time, Vineyard Chicks, for my lives. It's not gonna be this time every day. I mean, every week, but um, it'll be. I'll figure out a time. It'll be Fridays still. So today's Thursday. You'll see me again tomorrow. Woohoo! But it won't be at night. I don't think I'll do it at night. I might. Okay. I might try my 6 o'clock slot tomorrow. If it doesn't work, I have any issues, it's getting changed. That's where we're going to put that. So, because I've been doing 6 o'clock for going on well, two years, 2.5 years. I used to do live at 5, you know, and then I changed it to 6 because there's so many people eating supper, and getting the kids ready for supper and all the things, or baseball or whatever. I saw you put up a new video. Yeah, yeah. I love to forage. Oh, Vineyard Chicks, I've got two of my grapevines, possibly three. Uh, I think it's three that are growing. My The ones you sent last year, I thought died. Yeah, they have leaves on them. I'm so excited. And then Deb's place had won a gift card on Morris Patch of Heaven, and she blessed me with it. So Kevin bought me a fig and another grape, and I planted those, and they're doing good. Thank you, Deb's way. I love you. Thank you. So yeah, I've got I've got grapes. I can't wait to get them. I mean, I know I won't get any this year, but soon, very soon. Brandy has to do a live by herself. I have a private show tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool, Charles. Too bad you can't video it. Copyright. Just copyright. I use iMovie, and on my iMovie they updated it, and they have all these songs, and one of them was uh, something about Dance With You. So when I was at the Shoot Dang meetup or Shoot Dang Fest, Boots and Bounties was dancing, and I had to mute that music, and I put "Will you dance with me?" or "I want to dance with you," and I put that over there, and then I put the name in the description, who it was, all the things. But you never know. Yeah, I've done it before, and they're like, well, that's a warning or whatever they call it, and copyright, yeah, and but they didn't copyright it, so it was a good song to use, and they next year. Yes, I have them. I have them trained. I have them by the fence, so they're going up and about. Yeah. Um, yeah, I know, Paul. It's crazy. Um, so anyway, okay, I had to think of what the heck I was talking about. Um, they had they had this new song, and I was like, oh, that is so cool. They have a lot of new songs, but it it won't, like an iMovie, it'll have a blue dot over here if it's something you really can't use. And none of those had blue dots, but I have to upload them individually now because they're new, and then see, you know. But it's stupid. It's like, if it's on iMovie, why put a copyright song on there? Just stop it, Quit making it so complicated for creators. It's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, YouTube hit me again with CR and some music that I had disputed. And one second time they did that. Yeah. Huh. There's Gus. Let's see. Nearly caught up on all my channels, videos, and lives from Sunday. Wow, what a week. Yep. I know. Um, where's that hat cougar that was running around the shoot? Oh, Lone Cowboy. She is in lockdown. Oh, and then, she left the door open. Arkansas woodcutter. Hello, Mark, my friend. Um, she left the door open in her bunker, and it poured down rain. I mean, poured down rain, and there was water that deep in there. So guess who had to vacuum it out? Me. Yeah. So, Gus, I'm trying to do a live here. Do you mind? Anyway, I had grapevines. They would have produced this year, but the dogs. Wait. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, yeah. The loose faucet. Okay, she's my crazy sister. Most of you know that. Um, she climbed in the trunk and drove to Oklahoma. And then Mike at MT Homestead was helping me get some things out of the trunk. And I had to walk back in, and she was in the trunk. And then I didn't know. She was there. Yeah. She is a pain in my butt. Let's see. Gus, go on with yourself. The rooster is copyrighted. Yep. Digging potatoes soon, blooming. Oh, awesome. Mine, Kennebec, are growing fabulously. The new chicks, have you had any luck with the malunggay seeds? Oh, I heard y'all talking about that. Let's see. I'm sorry, Jim. I had 7 babies and only 1 live birth. 6 with the Oh, I'm sorry, Evelina. That's so sad. But you got one beautiful baby. Yeah. Yeah. It's killing me because, like, My friends Casey and Steven, affectionately known as Mike, they're already harvesting their carrots and their strawberries. Now I've got a ton of strawberries. I grew honeyboy, and they're not big. They're you know about that size, but they're the most flavorful strawberries. Oh, they're so good. And I got them from the Amish last year, and they are just going crazy. And I've got so many strawberries on. I didn't thin them out. I didn't do anything. Anyway, either someone that's reporting a flight. Oh, um, I think it's just YouTube and your chicks. Um, so I'm doing a collaboration with Kettle Kitchen, and my thing is strawberry jam. I've never made it, and I'm doing pectin free. Hello, dragonflies. How are you, Christina? Uh, um, yeah. So it's gonna be my first time doing strawberry jam and canning it. And David Potter, hello. I know, right? Well, it's funny. Chris Ann, hi. Um, Gus was the main rooster. He was the man. And then we got all those other roosters from Moore's Patch of Heaven when we were helping them out with their ducks and roosters and chickens. And then they came and got a bunch of them, but we ended up with 6 roosters and Gus. No, 5 roosters and Gus. So they took 4 of them away for us when they picked up the pigs, because they were beating up our girls. I mean, they're just starting to heal. They were just relentless, and I had a apron for one of them because she was bare. I'm spraying her with the blue coat. I'm doing all the things, and um, it was just awful. So we got rid of those guys, and in the meantime, or 2 of the other roosters kicked Gus out, and he doesn't have his girls. His girls don't follow him anymore. They've gone over to our Jersey Giant that I call Blackie, and they have switched. It's funny. And then our new chickens, which I don't usually name my chickens, but I have some names. My 3 new lavender Orpingtons, which are absolutely gorgeous and the softest chickens I've ever petted in my life. They're gorgeous. They hang with the 2 ducklings they were raised with. And the other runner duck that we got from Morris Patch of Heaven and the mallard, they hang with the chickens they're used to being with. It's just hysterical. Now, Gus he's my first rooster. I could, you know, he's gonna have to die of old age. I have seen him go on one of the girls, so he hasn't completely lost all his balls. Um, excuse me, but he's just he he sits by the meat birds, and he just like he thinks those are his girls now, but he can't get to them because they're in a tractor. Oh, uh. Oh yeah, I have wild raspberries here, and I made pie, crumb pie. I'm gonna actually make some raspberry jam. We're not big. Hey, Charlene, how are you? We're not big jelly and jam eaters. We like it, but it's not. I'm only making a few pints. I'm not making a lot. Um, just enough to do the video, and then Ed'll probably get some or our friends that live off grid because they probably like it. But I'm just if I eat it, then I'm like, oh, that's good, and I'll eat it with my breakfast. But to get it on my toast or my bagel or my whatever I'm eating, it I don't know what it is. It's a disconnect I have. Let's see, 93%. What's that? 93%. I don't get it. Is everyone hitting the thumbs up for me? Off the Wall Prepper is Dragonfly Ozark Homestead's husband, and he does uh, news and prepping, and um, we have fun times. He has Sunday worship. It's a good channel. You can put Off the Wall Preppers link up there, and we have trivia, and oh, it just goes on. See, Vineyard Chicks, I'm getting like 2-3 eggs a day, but my little girls haven't started. Oh, it's still not uploaded. My little girls haven't started laying, and my other girls are healing. Homestead Oss, hello, good to see you. My my other girls are healing, so I'm suspecting it'll be still another month or two before I get eggs out of those guys. So hopefully I will be able to get some more eggs. I mean, I have like 20 sitting on the kitchen counter. The loose don't like sweet, sticky things. So, oh, the boys. Huh. That's weird. Missouri Outlaw, how are you doing, Randy? Good to see you. We're just BSing about all sorts of stuff. Thank you, Mike. Um, yeah, we just it's weird. It's weird because once I eat it, I'm like, I'll eat my whole meal with that. I like salsa, like with my eggs, and like when I make scrambled eggs. I love salsa, and spicier the better. I don't like burning my mouth off, but I like hot salsa. Um, like paste, it's okay. The hot isn't hot enough though. It's like a tease. Yeah, I did. Me too. I love it. Sony's Place. What's up? I'm just seeing if I can do a live, and obviously I'm doing it so far. It's 1 hour and 28 minutes on my jetpack. It was Christina. I can't believe your video. You need to go into town, girl. Christina has an awesome video coming up. Oh, well, hard. Yeah, that's good salsa too. Yep. Paste is not real salsa. No. Once you make your own, nothing's real. It's like every when I eat something, like if we're out, I'm like, if it's not authentic, um, I just wonder, what is in this salsa or what is in this product? What have they shoved in here to keep it preserved? And oh, mm, mm, mm. It's it sometimes makes me, you know, not happy. I maybe I'm a canning snob now. I don't know. I just like to know what's in my food, and um yeah. There's I make an enchilada with this green it's like a salsa verde, but I got it at HEB, and we don't have HEBs here. And it's like Well, it's probably $15 now for a bottle, but it was so good. Yeah. Yeah. If you homestead, there's no reason not to make your own. There's just no reason. Yeah. Because there's no comparison. It's just so much better. Yeah. Yes, dragonflies. You guys need to get you a chicken coop, just a hoop house. You could do a simple hoop house. It'll keep all the predators away. You can uh, make sure that it's secured, and they'll you can have them make a little run for them so they can get out and dust bathe, and just keep it relatively close to your house and tell off the wall prepper to quit feeding the possum. Oh goodness. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me the story about that cruise and the salsa. Yeah. There's a place in Springfield. It I love to go. Oh my god, it's the best Mexican food, and I can't ever think of the name of it. Kevin knows, but it's our. Hi sis, how are you, Mary Jane? Um, it's about an hour from us, but oh my gosh, it's so good, and I want to go there, and you know, but it's an hour away, and unless you're in Springfield already, it's like there ain't no sense in driving just to go eat. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing's that special for us to drive an hour. So, uh, I saw you at Miss Potatoes. Huh? Wait a minute. You saw me at Miss Potatoes live? Who's that, Vineyard Chicks? Are you talking about Michelle's live? Okay, good. Yeah. Did you try that uh, jam from Shane that I gave you, Ed, or is it gone? Can't think of what that grape's called. He's going to beat me. Yeah, they do. They make great compost. Yeah. No, because both channels can watch credit if you are on two at one time. Just wait. Oh, okay. All right. Well, did you get your chickens yet? Oh yeah, I love Patera. Yep. I was on the chat, not on her live though. Yeah, that would be something else. I've been watching Patera for years. She's amazing. And she don't mix words. She's saying it like it is, you know. Um, yeah, sauces are great, especially with the trip. I do not like eating out. I like to know what I'm eating, just like you, Simply Jan. Thank you for a fun afternoon. You're welcome, Evelina. Yeah, I'm getting real funny about because man, Patera. Oh, I thought you said potato. uh, anyway, I want to know what's going in my body, and it's not to say that I don't ever crack open a box of mac and cheese, when I'm in a crunch, but for the most part, like you can make your own Velveeta. Did you know that you can make your own Velveeta and it tastes just like Velveeta? I haven't done it yet, but you can. You can make um, pretty much anything. You can make it yourself, and it's so good. and it's so healthy for you. And you know, I just want to encourage everyone. The muscadine jelly. Oh well, Donnie. Maybe Donnie tried it. It was really good. I'll tell you that. That Shane from Kinfolk Farm had sent us some muscadine jam, and it was so or jelly, and it was so good. We did eat that jar, and then I had one I saved for Ed because he didn't get his, so I saved one for him and gave it to him. But yeah, well, if it's in the fridge, it's probably no good. People, there's a new channel that's doing canning and homesteading work, and is so close to her 500 for the community. Oh yeah, Janet. Yeah, there you go. Good job. If you like mac and cheese, I have the very best recipe. Yeah, send it, sis. Yeah, I make homemade mac and cheese too. Um, Mary Jane, do you remember Mary and James, mom's friend? She taught me how to make homemade pasta, and it's so easy. It's egg, flour, and water. That's it. I haven't made it yet though, but that's next on my list. And I'm gonna do homemade pasta. I'm gonna hand cut it just like she taught me. And I don't need no pasta machine. I don't need all that. So yeah, you opened it before you left and ate some. See, Ed, you did have it. You just don't remember. Oh, yay, Christina. I knew you were getting close. I knew you were. And another thing I love to make is homemade cornbread. I don't ever, never, ever use boxed or packaged cornbread. Ever, ever, ever. Um, like I said, if I can make it homemade, matter of fact, I'm going to do some bread today. I'm a little late, but it's okay. I got plenty of time. It'll be done by tonight. And I'm going to start making our own bread because when you can have a loaf of bread sitting on your counter for a month and it doesn't go bad, what's that tell you? Yeah, God only knows what's in that bread. So uh, I'm going to start making my own loaf bread, and Kevin can use that for work and save money, and it'll be delicious and wonderful. Yes, I do put sugar in my cornbread. Um, Pure cane sugar. Yeah. And it's so good. I can't eat it. That isn't bread. I know cornbread. What isn't bread? What, Jason? What's not cornbread? Pigs Rock, homemade. Anything is better than store bought. Sourdough rules. I wish I have not been able to master my sourdough. I don't know what I just get so confused about after I get the sourdough, how to use it and implement it. I just need to research some more. I watched a million channels, but bread that lives forever. Oh, I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's not bread. No. And you know, when you have like my mom, she made bread all the time. Remember that, Mary Jane? Mom was always making bread. And the smell in the house, first of all, was tantalizing. It was just absolutely wonderful. And to cut open a warm piece of bread and slap some butter on it or whatever you want. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Now you got me craving cornbread. How's Matt doing? Is he okay? Is he stabilizing? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's disgusting, Jason. It's ugh, every day. And there's people, yes, it was so good. There's people that had that sourdough mastered. I did the start. I got it going. I did all the things I was supposed to do, and then we moved. And then I haven't. Joyce gave me a sourdough starter, and our refrigerator died, and it took a month to get the part. That went bad. So now I'm just gonna have to start it all over again. I like sourdough. I mean, I know it's better for you. Um, it's not my favorite though. Although I do like it. Actually love it, but I it's just not my favorite. I'd rather eat some wheat or white bread, and I have all sorts of organic wheat bread or wheat flour and regular white flour that I need to probably use a little bit of. So, but my mom would just whip that up, man. She'd have like all these loaves of bread sitting out, and they'd be gone in days. They would be gone because there's 8 of us, 6 kids, and the no knead bread is yummy too, and is very easy to. Yes, I've made that before, but I have my mixer, so I like to use my mixer. Kevin's like, "You're gonna use that thing?" So yeah, yeast bread. Yeah, I have to watch out. Rye bread, NHL Liberty. Rye bread is my favorite. Dark or light, I don't care. It is my favorite bread of all time. Yeah, I am a rye bread girl. And one day I'll learn how to make that. hmm Teaching my daughter to make bread with the Dutch oven. Oh yeah, yeah. That's how I do my artesian bread. Is in the Dutch oven, and it turned the last one. Oh God, it was so good. It was just so good. I wish I could show you guys the 3 chickens. No, there's 2 of the chickens and the ducks all hanging out together. They're so funny. Anyway, well, will you pass the recipe simply, Jan? Bread of life lasts forever. Yeah. Have you ever made yeah, with the caraway seeds? Absolutely. You gotta have the seeds in it. Um Off the wall prepper! Yay! The live won't wasn't taken down, laugh out loud. It was the shortest live ever. Um I wonder how hard it is to make rye, but now I'm gonna have to go look. Oh, we ate. Get rid of that root. No, he's my boy. One of these days he's gonna grow up here and take his flock back. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, and you can make Reubens on your rye. Oh my gosh. So good, so good. What about your live off the wall? What? We put your link up for the Homesteader Prepper Challenge tonight. Hopefully my internet doesn't give me a hard time because that's what happened last time at the end. Isn't it gorgeous? It's just the day the Lord's made. Uh, all about the message. Oh, is that the one I watched this morning? Yeah, the one you may not want to watch this one. Is that the one? I know, I know. Um, oh, no, Prepper's going down. Okay, sis, I love you. Have a great day. I miss you. Mary Jane's my sister. I always tell everyone that all the time. It's too funny. She's probably like, oh, stop. Anyway, oh gosh. Um, nope, just went live for 5 minutes. Oh, Urban Bucket Homestead, hello. Well, that's the most important. Homeschooling is where it's all at. It's all about the host. Oh, Thank you. Don't make me blush. There's a link to the fastest live in history and off to a wall forever. It's funny. Let these dogs out. Hold on. Come on. Come on now. Let's go. Okay. It is glorious out today. Just glorious. So, so pretty. I can't wait till they move the cows. So the cows are in the pasture here. They're in the pasture back here. So we have about, 8 to 10 acres over there. And then we have a pond. Let's see. That way. Technically, it's that way. But anyway, we have a pond over there, and that needs to get eaten down because it's getting grown up like massively. And the reason we got the cows is so, or at least the land for the cows to come, is so that we don't have to pay for brush hogging. White shelters, boar, goats, and farmstead, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, so that there are mowers, and it's working pretty good. Oh yeah, that's the off the wall prepper you like. Aldi's is good. They just don't have a good variety for what we get. I mean, some things yes, and some things no. Um, let's see. I'm checking comments because I look away for a second and I miss something. It's a glorious, glorious day. A copperhead about ended up in my barrel rock. What? Where was that? Oh, your barred rock. Rooster. Oh no. But he survived. Thank goodness. We saw a beautiful garden snake. We looked it up. It was a garden snake when we were cleaning up or, taking down the pig pen or the pig shelter. And then we we had taken the dog kennel down. We were walking anyway, and Kevin says, "Whoa, snake!" And I thought it was a copperhead at first. And he's like, "No, that's not the color of copperhead." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah." So I looked at it, and yeah, sure enough. Okay, I do like you're entertaining, and you're all around great guy. Oh yeah, but my sister and Off the Wall have a thing going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, she loves him. She's a two-time and cheat though. She likes the hillbilly too. She doesn't care. She's a flirt. There are 2 Jungle Gym stores within 2 hours of me, and they often have specialty foods. Maybe that I couldn't find some there. Well, we have Woods, Walmart, um, and then Hy-Vee in Springfield. So, yeah, I ain't driving to Springfield to get groceries. Yes, copper. Yes. Well, I had to pull up my app again because it had been a while. Irene, hello. I know. There it is. I love you, Irene. I'm so happy I got to meet you. How's Rex? Is he doing good? Tell him I said hi. Irene is amazing. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun at the meetup. So much fun. Um, are Jen and Wiley here? Christy, hello. Did I miss Altruistic Homestead? Oh gosh, I hate when I miss someone. I don't see. I'm looking. Sorry, guys. From Ugo, Ulaga, not Ohio. Oh, mm-mm-mm. I recall driving to Springfield to shop when I was a kiddo. They had things that the local stores didn't have. Always had to stop at Cardin's for the bargains while we were there. They have food, like a Food Lion. It's not called Food Lion in Springfield. And we would go there sometimes, but they were supposed to be cheaper. But honestly, Hy-Vee, the quality of the food there is just surpassed anything we could get there. But we did go there for a couple different things. But it's sort of a catch 22, right? But yeah, if we lived closer to Springfield, like 20 minutes, like right now, we're 30 minutes from Bolivar. So to, yeah, and I avoid Walmart at all costs. And that's just our preference. Um, yes, that's true, Paul. Sorry. So yeah, I have to go in there for certain things, but I do avoid them. I will Woods is pretty darn expensive. So we have a new Dollar Tree being built. We have a Dollar General, and a lot of stuff I get, like canned goods right now. I get that until I can get a hold of some corn and can it and do all that stuff. I love Aldi too. I do love going to Aldi's. It's such a great store. The problem with ours, it's little, and like spices, I like to get the big containers of spices, and they don't have the ones I use. So yeah, I don't like going to Walmart. It just is disgusting to me. But if I wish we had a bigger Aldi's. Now I have to say the one in Springfield was disgusting, dirty, and filthy and nasty, and it really turned me off. But when we moved out here, I saw there was one right by Walmart, and I was like, "Well, I'm going to go check it out." Night and day, clean, organized, great. The vegetables not rotten. The fruit, they have organics. They have those things. So, and the meat was way cheaper, and I just, I mean, we prefer to buy our meat off of a local farmer. Um, but, you know, for now, sometimes. I know the bow was so cute on that hat. Was I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that bow. No. So anyway, Old Sweet Farm. Hi. I We have several Amish stores here now. They just added on to the Ozarks Amish store, um, up the road from us, down the road, whatever. Yeah, and but their prices, as beautiful as they've revamped the whole store, it's gorgeous. But their prices went up, and honestly, though, I don't mind paying a couple extra bucks to support a local business. I don't mind that at all. And they've been good to me. We've shopped there for 3 years, going on 3 years now. Can you believe it? I can't believe we've been here that long already. But we we shop there. Fridays they have donuts, and it's the big thing there. One of our neighbors who first came here said, "Hey, the Amish they have donuts on Friday," and I go, "Oh, okay, okay." We're not big sweet people, but I'll tell you what, those are some good dang donuts. I'm not saying I got them. Yeah, I did. But yeah, so you can get donuts on Friday. They're pretty cheap, and you know, when you go there, you're getting a bag that big of your spices and not a little container that big and spending $8 on it. You're getting that whole bag for 8 to $11, maybe 15, depends on what you're buying. Okay, we'll see you later, Higgs Rock. You have a blessed day. Um, a Walton. Yeah. Um, it's just eh, you know, there's certain there's just certain things right now I have to go to Walmart for, and I just not I mean oh, got a delivery coming. Um and the dogs go wild. Like I get peroxide for my dentures. I like the big bottles, and I can get those cheap there for $1, and my denture toothpaste and all that kind of stuff. So um, I get that there, and sometimes Kevin's shaving cream because he likes the cheap stuff. So that's pretty cool. My daughter got me a gift for Mother's Day, and it has arrived. Hang on, and I'm going to share it with you. She said it was personalized, but it was supposed to come the 19th. So let's see. I'll be right back. Hold on. Little Brooke, come on. They just have big mouths. I want it.
Well, that's a big old tree there.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a maple?
Yeah. Yeah, we had one right here, and it was rotten.
I'd say that's a couple hundred years old.
I don't know.
Makes good shape, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come on, Lily. Come on, Brooke. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. Good girl. Come on. Good boy. Good girl. Okay. Go on. Okay. The box. Let's see. From Lone Star Art. I have no idea what this could be. I'm always like, don't send me anything. I'm okay. It's so sweet, though. I got the best kids in the world, even if they didn't send me a gift. All right. Well, it's taped good. One more. Oh, please. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all. Look at that. Well, it's got my hometown on it, but yeah, we're gonna hide that part. I know you already saw it, but it's okay. We're just gonna do that. Yeah. Is that beautiful or what? I love it. Oh, I love it. Let's see who does it. Lone Star Art Company, Norm Linear, and they make. I got 25% off on my next purchase. They make signs and oh my gosh. It's probably my daughter trying to get a hold of me. So that's beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Wow. How cool? Is that cool or what? Oh, okay. Well, I better go call my daughter because she's going to be like trying to get a hold of me. And Mama, did you get your gift? Mama, did you get your gift? So, oh, I love Trader Joe's too. Yeah, it is. It's so pretty. So pretty. And it's like cloth, canvas. And it's got the hook. I got to find a spot for it in the house. It's going to be so cool because it's not going outside. But hey, thank y'all for coming and visiting with me. I appreciated it so much and taking your time and loving me and yeah. Dinner is lunch. Supper is supper. That's how I said it. Breakfast. The organized pineapple. Hello. I know, isn't that? It's just wow. I thought it was jewelry. I don't wear jewelry very much, and very rarely. I don't wear makeup and I don't wear jewelry. I am who I am. But yeah. So I was thinking, oh, it's personalized. It's jewelry, right? A necklace or maybe a bracelet. But this is super cool. This is cool. 20. She wanted to know what year we moved here. That's why she wanted to know. That's funny. And there's on the established part a chicken and a chicken. And I love, love, love the windmill. That is so cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to go call my daughter and tell her thank you. And that's so cool. Thank you all for coming. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to try my 6 o'clock. We'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't go, then we're going to readjust the time. And I'm going to go fix this braid that's bothering me. So, hey, thank y'all. Be blessed. Love well. I'll see you next time tomorrow. Love you all. Bye now.